Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Rumor has it that Aunty Blublo and Aunty Igbi are basically like exchanging blows over what? Over the Lakey Mansion. What is going on right now with the Lakey Mansion? Who is in the Lakey Mansion? We've heard time and time again that Naomi is the one who is occupying the Lakey Mansion. That because they've been trying to kind of reconcile with the Ooni of Ife. In fact, that was when that just started. When they say, she said she was not coming back to the palace except the Oloris leave. Well, not like that, that she said she wasn't coming back to the palace as long as those Oloris were there. And people kept trying to reconcile her with the Ooni of Ife and up and up and up. It wasn't happening. But some group of people gave her very great counsel and also spoke to the Ooni of Ife. And that was when they said the Ooni of Ife went to Lekki to go and renovate a mansion that he's had there a very long time. That's what we heard. And asked her to move from her own house in Lekki to that place. They said that all along she's been shuttling between Lekki and Akure. And so right now, they said immediately that she moved into Lakey Mansion. They had series of issues. People, some of the Oloris wanting to go into the Lakey Mansion because the place, they said is heaven, like heaven on earth, that they only spent so much money to renovate that place, that it is so beautiful. We've had a lot of gist about the Lakey Mansion, back and forth, and all of that with the Lakey Mansion. So right now, allegedly, as we are hearing, they said that when Olori Naomi, apparently, I don't know if Naomi just sat down and agreed to, have Toby in the palace with her, or if people had to cancel her, if people spoke to her, and all of that. They say she said, allegedly, rumor has it that she said she can stay with Dr. Lizzy and Olori Toby in the palace because Toby has just gotten twin. That what will people say of her husband, the monarch, if Toby is not in the palace? And they said she accepted that joyfully, and the Ooni of Ife was very, very happy, appreciated her for her understanding and all of that. And now, because they say all of this time, she has never made mention of the fact that she wants to stay in the palace with anybody. And that this time, because of the event at hand, she now made mention of the fact that Dr. Elizabeth she will stay with Dr. Elizabeth, and she will have no problem with staying with Olori Toby. So I heard allegedly, okay? Always bear in mind that these are all alleged information. Now, we also heard that when she now said that she would not have a problem with staying in the palace with Dr. Elizabeth and Olori Toby, they said with that information that, a lot of them were not very happy, that including Ashley, none of them, that everybody was really, really down and all of that. So they said Aunty Igbi now said yes, so that at this junction, she can exit the palace on one condition that she exit the palace to the Lakey Mansion in Lagos. Now they said everybody was like, what is going on? Lakey Mansion already belongs to Queen Naomi. We heard allegedly right here on this street that Ooni of Ife changed ownership of Lakey Mansion and gave it to Queen Naomi. So what are we expecting now? That the Ooni of Ife will come and now change the ownership of Lakey Mansion and give it to Olori Miriam? And they said, it was a whole, like everybody was like, so right now they said when she made, the Lakey Mansion, they say it's such a beautiful place. Like after the Ooni of Ife Palace in Ile Ife, that the next property that he has gotten, well, the Ile Ife Palace, the Ooni of Ife Palace in Ile Ife, I don't think that belongs to the Ooni of Ife. I think that might belong to the community, because I do know that every other king lives there. I stand to be corrected, please, okay? This is not a definite statement. I am judging based on what I am saying on the media, okay? So Now they said that apart from that palace, with that level of luxury and everything, that the next place that belongs to the Ooni of Ife is that Lakey Mansion. That is a very beautiful place. And so apparently a lot of them, their eyes are on that property. Like want to be there, admire, like being there, yeah, that the place is so beautiful. Like Ooni of Ife spends so much money. If you know Ooni of Ife very well, you know that the man has got very great taste. Now from his women, you would know that this man has great taste, because those women, only has fine women, fine wives. Like, some of them are absolutely, gorgeous, like Olori Naomi. Naomi is so super duper gorgeous. I know that a lot of you may not necessarily agree with me, but it's important to know that we are entitled to our opinion. That is my own opinion, okay? So the setup place is so beautiful. So a lot of them, they are eyeing that place. Like Onyoko meter is on that place. And so this woman says she wants the place. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy J's from the sauce. It's still on the rails. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing very well. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I thank you. Eshe o, Adúpẹ́ o, my very own people. May God bless you guys one after the other. May God give you what you need. Longevity is our portion. None of us shall go missing this year in Jesus' name. Eshe o. So now they say Olori Runke is saying that how dare you? How dare you? Like, allegedly, no be me talk mo na here oh, no be me talk mo na here oh, no be me talk mo na here. That how dare you? You come from Ibira land and you want to come and take what rightfully belong to me right here, a blow like me. You think that you can carry open eye. Right now, you don't want to stay in the palace again. You want to go and collect Lakey Mansion. For where? For where? As how? Why? When? Who? Who a hell do you think you are? That is the grammar that we have been hearing. Allegedly, Roma has it that there's been this serious bass that it's like when Aunty Igbi talked about the royal mansion, maybe Aunty Blublo had that in mind, but she didn't air it at first. Sometimes they say that when you have something that you want, you need to go for it before some other person will take it. But going for it is not even the bone of contention here. The bone of contention is that they cannot carry something that has already been given to Queen Naomi and now carry and give to another person. And the question is that why that Lakey Mansion? Why the Lakey Mansion? Why should we be on the Lakey Mansion issue up until now? Because we have seen that, back and forth, we've heard a lot of stories, like countless stories about the Lakey Mansion. Why? What is in the Lakey Mansion? They say it's luxury, as in luxury, top, as in state of the art architectural design, that there is everything in that place. That if you go very far from it, like about, and it's very big, like about maybe like 4 poles. There is a playground. There is a swim pool that is so well covered that you cannot access it. That in fact they said it's a beautiful place. So that probably happens to be why everybody is looking at that Lakey Mansion. Everybody wants to go there because that seemed like another home for the Ooni of Ife. It's a beautiful place. And they say Aunty Blublo is saying it will never happen. Never, it will never happen. That, okay, that you cannot decide now that you don't want to stay in the palace again. You want to go to the Lakey Mansion. That the Lakey Mansion is supposed to be hers. And they say, Aunty Igbi say, on what grounds? Like, supposed to be hers. Yours, like what? Are you the first wife? What is it that makes you qualify to have that mansion that I am not qualified to have? What is it? But meanwhile, Auntie Igbi is saying, from what we are hearing, allegedly, if the information is to be true, that she is ready to leave the palace, and but if she will leave, that's the only condition that she attached to it, allegedly, that she will be living into the royal mansion. And Auntie Blublo is saying it will never ever ever happen, that nobody is going to give you the royal mansion. Meanwhile, the royal mansion is not even up for grabs for anybody, because right now, from what we are hearing, it belongs to Olori Naomi. I'm going to bring you more updates. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you so much.